Hey, I'm Robert Peters, Chief Academic Officer at Successful Practice Network and the National Dropout Prevention Center. I mean, we've been all over the country, folks. We started in Cincinnati, Ohio, right? Really talking to Adam Moeller. We've been out to Val Verde, California. We've been to LA Unified. And in the same day, we're coming all the way over to Tennessee to talk about future focus strategies in schools for all children. We've got Amy Lovin here. She's in Tennessee in a spectacular school called Clayton Bradley. If you've never been there, you've got to get there. You're talking about great strategies, great future focused lessons for children. As a matter of fact, we've got a couple videos of some of the work that they're doing there. So, Amy, first of all, I know you're inside your classroom. I think you got the agenda over to your left for the day, right?
I
Yeah, that's
do.
the agenda over there for the day,
But it's
right?
Monday.
Definitely. Amy, why don't you introduce yourself to our family? Let us know what grade you teach. And then I've got a really good question on preparation for future focus lessons.
All right. My name is Amy Lovin, and I teach fourth grade here at Clayton Bradley Academy. We're a self contained classroom.
Sure.
And so that means that I teach all content areas.
Definitely, definitely. And when we talk about all children, today we were in LA Unified and we really talked about Black children. We talk about EL children. We talk about children in all areas, right? So, Amy, you're going to be talking more about life skills, right? You've got a self-contained life skills class there.
Yes.
Yes. So when we begin to think about future focus skills and future focus for all children, Amy's going to really give us a really good perspective of children fourth grade life skills, right? We understand that future focus schools are not just for certain children. Future focus schools are for all children, right? So, Amy, as you really begin to prepare, we know you're doing some amazing work at Clayton Bradley. As you begin to prepare like future focus for children in life skills, talk with us about kind of the preparation processes and to ensure that you are getting those children those future focus strategies that they need.
Well, when you're referring to future focus, I think that with Dr. Daggett, one of the things that we've heard so much about as we move forward is the importance of those soft skills, those
Right.
things that cannot be automated, right? And those are going to make or break our students moving forward into, as my fourth graders advance into upper grades and as they enter the workforce, those soft skills and their ability to create relationships and connections, that is going to be critical for their success moving forward. And so, our model here at Clayton Bradley allows us to be very intentional
Mhm.
with how we teach those life skills and how we set that foundation. And so, it's built into our schedule. So, sorry, that was our bell.
I love it. That's it. We understand. We understand. It's
My
it's
days are
325 over at Clayton Bradley, right?
25.
Definitely. That's it.
But community circle is built into our daily schedule. And so that allows us time carved out on every day to really intentionally build community and focus on a different life skill each week. And so that's the framework for everything.
Mhm.
I mean, and, of course, when you talk about your hierarchy of needs, relationships, you have to
Right.
feel that security, you have to feel that safety, you have to know what's coming, hence the agenda behind me. You know exactly what you're going to be experiencing throughout the day, what's coming. And in
Exactly.
community circle, we have time to talk specifically about a life skill. And Monday is always share time. That's how we connect, that's how we
Mhm.
build those relationships. um, and when you come to planning lessons, you know, we can integrate that into lessons. And as we do a
Definitely.
lot of collaboration, and cooperation is one of our life skills, and
Sure.
caring and friendship. And so of course you start with the standard.
Right.
Anytime you're building a lesson, you start with that standard. But I think that you have to have that solid foundation of relationships, and that those firm classroom communities and procedures
Sure.
that creates that safe classroom environment, and students feel protected, and they feel like they can really open up and relax and learn and grow from there.
Hey, now, Amy, real quickly, when you say life skills, because a lot of people, life skills are like, it's translated different in different districts, right?
Yeah.
So, talk with us about, give us a real good understanding of what that life skills opportunity are for, is for your fourth grade students.
So we kind of have it broken down into lifelong guidelines, which is the umbrella. So our lifelong guidelines are truthfulness, trustworthiness, active listening, no put downs, and personal best. And
I
I'm
say,
cheating because I have them posted in my room.
yeah, yeah, I know. Hey,
and
it's
they
fine.
are
That's right.
and they are posted. All the life skills are posted in our room as well. Things like integrity
Right,
and patience
right.
and cooperation. Basically, if you sat down in a room with your coworkers or your family members and you asked, what do I want to see from
Hmm.
a friend, a family member, a coworker, a boss? What
Hmm.
qualities do I want these people to exhibit? Those are distilled into the life skills.
Right,
And those are, basically those everything from effort.
right.
Do your personal best. What do you need to be a successful human? Does that mean using flexibility in your daily life? What are these skills that you need? Yes, you need to know your multiplication tables, and you need to know long division, and you need to know how to write and communicate effectively. But
Definitely.
if you aren't using those life skills, those soft skills,
Right.
you're going to be hindered moving forward. You're not going to be a successful person in work, family, life in general if you don't use those skills.
Definitely. And I love the way you're saying that, Amy, because I mean, when we think about just school sometimes, we get so into the content that we don't really understand that teaching children how to collaborate, teaching children how to, go into a situation and collaborate and even communicate, right? Sometimes, I mean, your voice and how you can use your voice when you need certain things, the leadership piece of that communication, those soft skills that they're going to need. Because Doc always says this, he's like, and I think about it every time, right? When you think about it, because I've got a 12-year-old daughter, and one day she's going to bring in, possibly someone that she's going to say, hey, Dad, I want to spend the rest of my life with this person, right? I'm not going to care, like, what grades he or she, he actually received, as more that I'm going to be a little bit, I'm going to say, like, what kind of person are they, right? So I think as we begin to really look at that work and looking at those skills, soft skills is extremely important. So I really do appreciate that work, right? Folks, if you want to connect, get more information on life skills, if you want to get a little bit more information, you got the link there. Please connect with it. We would love to connect you with Amy and some of the amazing work that's going on in Clayton Bradley. So, Amy, I want to thank you so much for that thin slice of life skills. And thank you so much for the hard work you guys are doing and sharing on a Friday afternoon. I'm going to say it at 3:30 from Clayton Bradley, right? So thanks a bunch. We really appreciate it, okay?
Thank you.
Definitely.